This song makes me happy. I hope it makes you happy too. You're gonna hear it more than once because I'll play it again in a little bit. I saw someone back there. Yeah, it makes you happy too. It's all good. Thank you for joining us here at Universal Studios Hollywood, the entertainment capital of LA, to spend your day. It's still good this morning. It's supposed to start raining later on in the afternoon, so keep dry, keep warm. And just because it's cold doesn't mean you don't get thirsty, so make sure you drink plenty of fluids because we are in an area which, this is all desert. This is desert, you know, so, with irrigation and stuff like that, we have beautiful scenery and stuff and whatnot. And it's been raining a lot more. I've been living here in Los Angeles for 22 years now. And the past 3 or 4 years, past 3 years maybe, I've never seen so much rain here in California. Never. You know, usually it's so dry, we have these huge, humongous fires, you know. But no, that's not the case, you know. It's been raining a lot, and yeah, it's good. It's good. You know, the rivers and lakes and everything is filled up, so we're all good with water. A lot of water comes in from different places, far away. But here we are, at Universal Studios. It's wonderful. If this is your first time here at Universal, welcome. If you've been here before, we love having you back, so welcome. If you're celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday. An anniversary, happy anniversary. A lot of people come to celebrate big events, you know. I had a lady a few months ago, I was talking about, you know, celebration, and said, I'm celebrating. I go, yeah, what are you celebrating? She said she was celebrating her divorce, so she was really happy about that. And I'm like, woo, something went good. Yeah, it was good. So thank you for joining us and celebrating. You know, it's all good. Small children whose feet do not touch the floor of the tram while seated should be placed towards the center of the rows, away from the outside gates. The Universal Tour actually has turned 60 years old this year. The Universal Tour started back in 1964 with 2 trams, 2 drivers, 2 guides. And the theme park actually grew from the studio tour. So, I mean, the studio's been here since 1912, over 100 years, right? But the studio tour is 60 years.
What should I do when I drop my phone?
60 years. Really, really cool. I wasn't here, but it was 60 years.
What should I do when I drop your phone?
Yeah,
do I have to grab that red cord up there?
Listen, you are not to drop my phone.
If it drops, I could grab the red cord and pull it.
But do not drop my phone. I don't need it broken.
Okay.
I've been on that tour so many times since I was a kid, and I just love it every time.
The first time I ever went on the Universal lot, we did the tour.
I grew up in Los Angeles, and that
I want
was
to make a video too, so we're riding the studio tour.
My introduction to Universal Studios through the tour, and so then to be in the movies and seeing the trams drive by, it's very overwhelming.
One of the coolest things actually about shooting for Universal is sometimes you can shoot on the lot, and then you
Mom.
and it's like there's Jaws, like
Mom.
there's the flash flood, and all those trams are right
My
around.
3D glasses are on my hat.
1979. Back then, the tram drivers were kind of a little reckless, a little crazy. There was no restriction on cars going anywhere. We used to drive all over and kind of duel with them back and forth.
I have so many amazing memories of the lot.
Should we place all preserved belongings on the floor?
No, because we don't want it to.
The tram would come through, the tourists would see Michael J. Fox, and they're taking their camera snap. So one day, Michael J. Fox had his own camera, and every time the tourists came through snapping their pictures, he ran out and he started taking pictures of them.
Ah, really cool. Okay, once again, for those of you joining us, folks, make sure you'll have a pair of 3D glasses, okay?
Those 2 people, the boy and the girl are riding with us too.
Raise your hand, so
I'm making enough to sit at the end of the row.
I see no hands up in the air, so I'm assuming everybody has their pair. They're closing up the gates. We are about to leave, and guess what? Well, guess what song I'm going to play again? Yay! I'll play again once we start moving. I like this song, so it's all
Thank you, Vector.
Sounds really nice. Okay, so here we go. Well, goodbye. Hey, Paul, how you doing? Well, how you doing, Paul?
Goodbye, Vector. Bye, Vector.
Bye,
bye, Vector.
Bye, Paul.
Goodbye, Vector.
We're out of here.
Bye, Vector.
Okay, so we have begun our tour. Let's bring in a very special guest of the day. He is the star and host of The Tonight Show That's my jam and password on NBC. Here he is, my friend, Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy!
Oh, hey there. You made it. Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure that you get through this experience in one piece.
The tour guide is
Me, Johnny Ray.
Make Johnny Ray.
Deep, he's driving.
Deep is the driver.
Even though owes me $5. I know you guys are excited to get on the tour, but first, a few safety rules.
All right, safety rules, folks. First, if you need guest assistance, have a medical emergency, if you drop something of value off the side of the tram or have sound or video issues, reach up and grab the red emergency cord.
Do we have to grab the emergency red cord if we drop something out of the side of the tram?
I'll be happy to assist you as soon as it is safe to do so. Otherwise, during the
Why is
entire
there a
tour,
red
please
cord?
remain seated with your arms and legs inside.
Is it because
the
there's
vehicle at all times.
is it because
The
there
studio
might
is
be
private property, so if
emergency?
at any time you drop your phone, just can't wait to use the restroom. You pull the cord, but please do remain seated. No smoking, no vaping.
Is there smoking allowed?
The tour today features loud noises, fire effects, sudden tram movements, and many water effects. Of course, you do want to have your cameras out, great photo opportunities, but keep an eye on them so they don't get wet. And for your safety and those around you, please don't use selfie sticks while on board. Check
Can
out
we use
Super
selfie
Nintendo World
sticks?
on the right side. You can see it's huge. Has anybody visited Super Nintendo World yet?
Not yet.
Wow, you guys got here really early, right? Wow,
Why do we
that's
got here
good.
very early, Mom?
For those of you who are looking forward to visiting,
Look down
we
there.
have a lot of fun
It's
to do.
Super
It's
Nintendo
really cool.
World.
I'm sure you're looking at the
Look
movie
down there.
posters on the
It's
right
Super
side of the track.
Nintendo
These are just some of the
World.
movies we've made throughout our more than 100-year history. Now, we're going to see in just a few moments to the right, Fire Station 51. I like to point Fire Station 51. I like to point it out because that's a real fire station. It's not a set.
Can
It's
expected
not
money
a
ride
fake.
it?
I guess it's not going to impress either because that's the real deal. We're professionals that are on call every single day, right? To attend to emergencies. We have our own fire department, our own police
Ooh,
department,
a fire
post
station.
office, zip code. This is Universal City in LA County. Now, we're busier now than we have ever been because of the expansion going on here.
This
in the
is
studio.
Camp Santa. It's already
expansion going on here now.
Christmas.
And you can see some of that expansion happening on your left as we arrive to the front lot, which houses administrative
front
offices,
lot.
sound and
The
editing
front
facilities,
lot.
and the majority of our 36 sound stages. So, welcome to Universal Studios, folks. Welcome to Hollywood.
Stage 11.
So here we are inside a real motion picture television studio. Now this is what it's like to come to work every single day. There are no red carpets here, no glamour, no glitz, Oscars, Golden Globes, Emmys. It doesn't work that way. It's just, it's like a factory, doesn't it? And these buildings here to the left, these are sound stages that they look like airplane hangars on the outside, but inside we can create any environment the story demands. This is how we film scenes indoors, inside. Elephant doors, that's the big doors. They're called elephant doors because there was a zoo here when it first opened, and they were big enough for elephants to go through, so they're called elephant doors. We have sound stages 8 and 7 here to the left. You'll see soundstage 14 once we turn the corner. These are 3 sound stages that are used for the television show Bel Air, which is streamed on Peacock. Bel Air stars Jabari Banks and Ali Charlatan. Here, take a look.
Can you just grab me water when you get?
So what it is, you put egg on the cheese. You put cheese on the eggs and make cheese. That's right. Whoa, how many seats do you think are in there? I don't know, it's gotta be a lot.
Yeah, we could probably fit the whole Bel Air cast and crew in there.
No, we gotta get one of these for the mansion.
For sure.
You're lucky for y'all. The Banks family mansion lives right here on the Universal lot.
Right. Some of Bel Air's most pivotal scenes have been filmed right here. Jabari, what have been your most memorable moments?
I don't know, man. There's so many to choose from. You know, I love the foyer set where Will first enters, and at that moment, his life changes forever. What about you?
Well, the Bel Air Academy gym set is here too, and I remember you having me sit in that cold ice bath for
hours. And that was really fun. I still can't feel my toes. No, but seriously, my favorite part of this lot is the talented crew who put it all together from hair, wardrobe, makeup, set design, props, and transportation. Transpo, yes. Yo, Transpo's the best. And they have the sweetest rides for us to play with. Actually, speaking of, if we're gonna get a ride like this, we better go
it's
talk
the
to
Simpsons
Transpo now and let
ride.
these people get back to their tour. Yeah, that sounds good to me.
And they're continuing to do the construction of the Fast and Furious roller coaster.
Oh, man.
Bel Air streams on Peacock. Universal has a long history of working with television. Here are some shows you may have heard of or might have even seen.
Look, over there. It's the Minions.
There's Ted the bear here in front of us.
Look,
Ted and Ted
it's
2
Ted.
star Mark Wahlberg. The bear is voiced by Seth MacFarlane, who has produced Ted the television series, which is streaming now on Peacock.
Hi everyone, Seth MacFarlane here, and I'm excited to share with you
Look,
a
over there.
behind-the-scenes look
It's
at
Ted. Ted. Hi, Team Umizoomi.
Hi everyone, Seth MacFarlane here, and I'm excited to share with you a behind-the-scenes look at my Peacock original event series, TED. It's a prequel series set in 1993. And that means our skilled craftspeople had to build a high school, a house, and even recreate downtown Boston as it looked back in the day, using exterior sets and facades that you're about to see on the tour. But I should warn you, TED is intended for mature audiences only. So grown-ups, tell the kids to go in the other room before you watch. Oh, come on!
Yep, I started watching Ted the other day. In the first 5 minutes, I was like, yep, it's not for kids. But it's good. Here's Bungalow 5195, the De Laurentiis Company offices. But look at the profile on the wall. That was once the office to the great master of suspense, director Alfred Hitchcock. Soundstage 25 to the left, where Lopez versus Lopez is filmed, starring George Lopez and Maya Lopez. You can see the parking spaces here, reserved for the actors and crew. There's another soundstage behind. It's 25 and 26, but here parking spaces for 26. All right, and now we move into the back lot where the world is literally just around the corner. This is where we shoot a lot of the big stuff, big scenes on a massive scale.
It's another
Now,
studio.
what
It's
you're looking
another
at here to the
electric
right, that's a
vehicle.
mural, a composite of different buildings from different cities, so it's not a particular city, or city in particular. But what you're going to see after that, the buildings, they're facades. They're just the front and sides of buildings. We construct what the camera's going to see. Your imagination, without even realizing it, fills in the rest of the structure. What looks like brick and stone in reality is wood, foam rubber, fiberglass, chicken wire, plaster of Paris, very lightweight materials. All right? So first stop, well, it's actually a rolling stop, is Brownstone Street. Check out the buildings on your right and check out this clip from the film Bruce Almighty with Jim Carrey.
Race the dog! I'm in the shower! Outside bad. Outside good. Outside bad. Outside bad.
That's where that was filmed. Notice how he leans against a tree, but there are no trees there. The dog is on grass. There's no grass there. Those are props. Those are added. Trees grow overnight here on the Universal Backlot. Yeah, a prop is anything on a set that's held or touched by an actor. It's not, you know, maybe small as a paperclip or something as large as a grand piano. And this is Courthouse Square, better known as Hill Valley from the Back to the Future films, starring Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd. The other side of the park,
That
that's
Back
to
to
the
the
left, that
Future,
was the famous
Mom?
Clock Tower. That's where Doc
Mom,
Emmett
is that
Brown
Back to the
harnessed the
Future?
bolt of lightning that sent Marty McFly back into the future in the first film.
It was actually the back lot of the Courthouse Square that inspired the entire climax to Back to the Future.
I had scenes up in the clock tower on that ledge. There was a ledge about that wide. And I was standing inside, looking at the ledge.
Some of you can see the original column inside the door on the
No
doorway
way
to the
in
left.
the world. No way I'm going to stand on that. I was up there for quite a while. Of course, I had a cable.
See, because we reuse these sets over and over and over and over again, changing their appearance constantly. That's why you don't recognize them from one production to the next. Yeah, Quantum Leap, for example, a show on Mondays. Films here, films in New York Street. Will and Grace, he's a Ghost Whisperer. Lots of productions, and here's some other movies that have filmed here, so you can get an idea of how we reuse these sets again and again. Now, of course, it doesn't look like that because we've changed the look, but those columns are inside.
Let's go watch. No, dude. He would like this stereo.
Ooh, it looks like there's filming going on in Soundstage 31.
Oh, okay, so we get.
I see the wigwag flashing.
So we got.
That's where the voices film. We'll see that from far away. Welcome to my side of town, folks. Welcome to New York City. I'm originally from New York. I'd invite you to a cup of coffee, but I'm out of water.
Jacobs.
That's the way I originally talk like this. Yeah, well, forget about it. Yeah. My friends make fun of me every time I go to New York and come back because I'm New York at heart. Where do you went? All right, movies such as The Amazing Spider-Man, Captain America, The First Avenger, Transformers, American Ninja Warrior, TV show films here, Quantum Leap. Here's Jimmy Fallon to show you how we break the street to life.
Hey everyone, welcome to New York! I got my start right here in New York on Saturday Night Live. This is actually my old neighborhood. Once got mugged over there by an old woman. Tough lady. This is my favorite hot dog guy. Hey buddy, how's it going? Remember me? No. Just like old times. Gotta love New York City. Hey, I'm walking here! I'm walking here!
What is Jimmy doing?
I was just,
Is he hitting the? Is he hitting the big? Why is he hitting the car? Is it because he's walking?
Metro sets. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Even if you make it here on the Universal lot.
These facades, folks, are a little over 50 feet tall and have steel infrastructures. Speaking of big and tall, here's King Kong director Peter Jackson.
Okay.
It's the original King Kong that
Thank you, babe.
made me want to direct movies. I saw that movie on TV when I was about 8 or 9 years old, and I wanted to become a filmmaker. I like films that just take you away from your real life and sweep you up in the future. Kong literally does that. I mean, you're on board the ship, you're sailing to a lost island, you're encountering monsters and creatures from, prehistoric times. So I was thrilled when Universal invited me back to Skull Island, and it's great to have you along for the ride. Now, we have created this 3D immersive experience, so you're going to have your glasses ready. Don't put them on yet, but just have them in your hand because we're about to return to Skull Island.
All right, so folks, please secure your personal belongings, your wallets, cell phones, backpacks, purses, toys.
Make sure you hold on to my backpack because I might get a bump berry.
Especially if you're sitting next to the tram gates, I advise you to put stuff towards the middle of the rows, away from those gates. You don't want to lose anything in here, because if you do drop something or lose something in here, you won't get it back. All right, so don't mess up your day. It's early in the morning. Make sure everything is put away. Do remain seated, and welcome to Skull Island. That was King Kong 360 3D.
Yeah.
That
Goodbye.
was projected on one of the world's
Oh, yeah.
largest 3D screens.
Oh, it's echo.
Tall.
Why is there echo in there?
And utilizes some of the most advanced technology in filmmaking today. The film was designed by Peter Jackson and his team, and with a digital filmmakers at Weta with quite a few Academy Awards. It worked on films such as King Kong, Lord of the Rings trilogy, Avatar, Rise of the Planet of the Apes, the Hobbit trilogies, Avengers, Infinity War, Endgame, and more. Hang on to those 3D glasses, folks. You'll maybe using them again.
Like a studio tour, the audience is in the middle of the environment. They're looking in all directions, there's creatures coming at them, they're seeing Kong from this side and T-Rexes from the other side.
Working on a movie, we always know that people are looking straight ahead, they're looking at the shot that we're working on.
Here you have to take into account that people are looking in all directions.
Also, one of the things about this, a lot of times the movies that we used to working on, there's no cuts. Because it's one giant shot. This tram driving along from Skull Island is where the camera's from. This ring represents where the screen is 10 meters away. We're really creating about 50 minutes of a feature film. That amount of visual information, that number of pixels, and presenting them to the audience, it's a hell of a ride.
That's director Peter Jackson in the car that got ripped off by Hungry T-Rex. Our tram became part of the action, part of the movie. And vehicles that you do see in movies, TV shows, commercials, music videos, they're called picture cars here in the industry. And guess what? We're in luck. We're going to check out some picture cars that I'm sure you're going to recognize because many of these have become just as famous as some of the stars who have driven them. Picture cars have become bigger, badder, and faster as movie audiences embrace the need for speed. Any the right vehicle can make or break a big Hollywood event film. Holds especially true for full-throttle movies such as Fast and Furious, one of Universal Studios' most successful movie franchises ever. But Universal Studios has quite a few very successful movie franchises. Here's another.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Oh, here are some set pieces and vehicles used in the first 3 Jurassic movies.
I see a plane. Da 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 da.
To the left is the famous mobile lab from the second film, The Lost World Jurassic Park. I wanted to show you some. Oh, wait a minute. The dinosaurs are loose.
Da 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 da.
Alright, sorry about those dinosaurs, folks, but we keep them around because we love making Jurassic movies. Weather plays a very important role in movie making, so in just a few we're going to show you how we make it rain here in Hollywood. I know the perfect spot for that, so let's go for it.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, 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 go. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Na 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 na. Do 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 do. is that sound? Is that the thunder?
Wow, thunder and lightning. And now let's see how we do this.
Is there so much rain, Mom?
And we do it by using an overhead sprinkler system, which is kept out of the camera's view. Water shoots up into the air.
Is there raining houses on the left side and the right side?
You got a wind machine and we've got a storm.
What is that sound? The thunder again?
Now, folks, we all do know what happens in sunny California and other places when it rains a little bit too much. You get mudslides and flash floods.
The flash flood! Whoa! What?
A flash flood is a direct result from thousands of gallons of recycled water released from large tanks located at the top of the hill.
Did the rain stop?
Here's a scene from the movie Big Fat Liar. It was shot right there.
You can't run the wall, kid. Yeah, we'll see about that.
Amanda Bynes, Frankie Muni, Paul Giamatti, Big Fat Liar. All right, we leave old Mexico to take you into the Wild West.
The Wild West, here we come. Big enough for the both of us, Jimmy Fallon. Why are you going anywhere, Jimmy Fallon? Okay. No trouble.
They just want to check out 6 Points, one of the oldest sets on the Universal lot.
Oh, this work, John. Jimmy's Tour shot if you were there, Western.
That's right.
What's on?
That's where I am.
Looks like we got ourselves a Mexican standoff.
Lucky shot.
Now what say you mount up and
Get
get
a-
out of town while we're getting good?
All right.
Let's see you get Fallon.
Or you can count on it. Now get.
This is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
We just have to top it out, that's all.
There you have it, Hollywood movie magic. All right, so in front of us we have this beautiful lake, and we have some sound stages on the other side of that. And I did mention earlier, that's where they shoot the voice. Well, they shoot the voice in sound stages 34, all the way at the end there, 30 and 31, 3 sound stages for the singing competition show The Voice.
Oh.
With coaches Reba McEntire. Season 24 The Voices, Reba McEntire, John Legend, Gwen Stefani, Niall Horan. The lake has been there for a very long time. This lake has been there, wow, yeah. Now, here's a movie you might have heard of, out of the many that have filmed on that lake. The Creature from the Black Lagoon, 70 years ago.
It's almost, the earthquake attraction is almost done, Mom.
Oh, look at the buttheads.
Okay? We're gonna see through the entrance to check if the doors are closed.
Folks, we are approximately at the halfway mark of the
doors-
studio tour,
these
so once
doors are
again, in case
open.
of an emergency, you have the red emergency cord above your heads, but please do remain seated. Now we're going to visit my favorite spot of the whole Backlot. Here we call Little Europe. We can make it look like any European country you want. Check out the sign on the right. It reads, "Welcome to the Good Place." You know why? These are some of the outdoor sets that we used for the TV show The Good Place, now streaming on Peacock.
You, Eleanor Shellstrom, are dead.
Cool. Wow.
Location, the afterlife. Come on. I have never ever seen this. You're in the good place.
This is the old Chitaka Mushrooms family.
It was going to the bad place.
Maybe it's not all that bad.
How can I help you?
What is the bad place like?
Well, it doesn't sound awesome. There's a bad place that sounds
Good
awesome.
Place, now streaming on Peacock. Now why is this my favorite place? I'm a fan of the classic Universal monster movies. Those black and white films from the 1930s and 40s. The Dracula, the Wolfman, the Mummy, the Bride of Frankenstein, and all those classics. Oh, yeah. This has been transferred into Transylvania, England, Spain, Germany. Wow, fantastic. This area here, on the right, it's called the Court of Miracles. If you've ever seen the 1941 film The Wolfman starring Lon Chaney Jr., this area looks exactly the same. It looks the same as it did back in the 1941 film. Yeah, I've taken pictures of this, I've taken pictures of my TV screen and put them side by side. It's the same. It's the same. It's missing a floor on one of the sides, but everything else is the same. Listen to what some famous directors have to say about the classic Universal monster films.
When we think of Universal, we think of monsters.
Dracula, Frankenstein,
The Wolfman,
Bride of Frankenstein,
The Mummy,
The Hunchback of Notre Dame,
The Invisible Man,
Phantom of the Opera.
classic films. They're just
Mom, Studio 50s is a peacock version.
Slaphead.
It's one
Mom,
of the
Studio
great
50 is the
icons
peacock
of the world, like
version.
the essence of the Universal horror film.
Mom, Studio 50 is a peacock version.
Karloff, Lon Chaney.
I remember
Did
the
they
original
change
Universal
it?
Studios Mummy movie really scaring me.
They're still ringing in our memories now, and we love them.
We love them. Everybody loves them. Yeah. Last house on the left. This one here. This is used for Bel Air. This house. It's used for a lot of other shows, but Bel Air's has been using it recently. And this is Denver Street. This is the oldest street on the Universal Backlot. Now, during its heyday, Denver Street was inspired by the Western. She had facades on both sides of the street, the whole length of the street. This is what it looked like back in the day. Check it out.
Well, you're just gonna stir things up here. That I am.
How dare you hit that man?
Mine hit the ground first.
Mine was tall.
Two Hollywood icons, Kirk Douglas and the Duke, John Wayne. Now this is all that's left of this street. And it's like a storage area. And that's going to come down soon too, because that looks rickety. Very rickety. Okay, so we leave the Wild West. Let's go visit the East Coast, all right? Let's go visit a small fishing village off the coast of Maine. A little town called Amity in a big, big movie called Jaws.
Beach closed. Oh no. George! George! Get out of the water quick! Hurry, George! Hurry, George! Get out of the water! The shark's gonna get you! Oh no, now he's gone. The blood in the water. Clear the area! Repeat! Clear the area! We just cleared the area. We have cleared the area. Oh, wait a minute. What's happening? Fire! Oh no, I think the shark. Oh no, I see him. Yeah, it's so warm! The fire's really warm. Whoa! Oh no! Oh my god!
So, you've all met Bruce.
Does the fire feel warm? Does the fire feel warm?
Bruce is just a bunch of menace on screen.
Does the fire feel warm?
The original shark, the original mechanical shark, hardly
Is
worked
the
at all
fire
on the
warm?
Jaws. We're constantly
Mom, is the
breaking down.
fire warm?
Here to talk about the troubles of working with a mechanical shark like this one is the Jaws director, Steven Spielberg.
That's a much maligned shark. The shark was frustrated.
Maligned
It didn't really work all the time. It didn't work hardly at all.
Wherever you were on the island, you could hear the radio links. They were always saying, the shark is not working. Repeat, the shark is not working.
We just waited around. We just waited and waited and waited.
The shark worked well enough for a while there and things like that. So I really owe the shark a lot.
And on a later note, here are some images of Miss Mona's Chicken Ranch. That's the house on your right. That's a practical set. It's not a facade. You can film inside that house. There is a facade right behind it. See the difference between the two? And here's a street. This neighborhood. I like this neighborhood.
The neighborhood.
We call it Colonial Street. We call
Colonial
it,
Street.
If you saw the holiday movie Candy Cane Lane with Eddie Murphy
Candy
and Tracy
Cane
Ellis
Lane.
Ross during the holidays, if you have Amazon Prime, this is a street that the family lives on. There's a whole decoration of a competition of who decorated better and more. This whole street was decorated with lights and whatnot. Netflix is Never Have I Ever with Maitreyi Ramakrishnan, who plays Devi. She lives in this yellow house here to the left. Like I said, we reuse these sets over and over again. That same house a few years back is where Susan Meyer lived, played by Terry Hatcher on ABC's Desperate Housewives. This was known for a very long time as Wisteria Lane.
If there is one thing everyone in suburbia can appreciate, it's a good neighborhood.
Now the houses are going to look different. They're painted different colors. They redo houses. Other ones don't exist. That's the yellow house. Now here I want to show you. This is where Ted lives. The blue house to the left. What's the number here? I forget. Oh, this one. Okay, I'm going to show you. Okay. The house with the dormers, not this blue house, the next one over, that's where Ted lives. See? So we use the set and you don't realize you're looking at the same street.
Let the festivities begin.
How many we got?
Well, let's see. We got 20 cartons.
Fantastic.
Do you think we're getting too old for this?
Oh, come on, Johnny, we're doing a public service here. If a kid leaves the house in a less than stellar Halloween costume, he's got to get the bad news before he makes a fool of himself all over town. We're Samaritans.
If you notice, Ted, Seth MacFarlane, who voices Ted, also voices Family Guy. So if he sounds familiar to you, it's the same man, the same actor. All right. Here are some other productions that are filmed on this street. If you saw the horror film Bird Box on Netflix a few years ago, Bird Box stars Sandra Bullock. There are scenes, she was here yesterday, but scenes of Sandra Bullock and the children going through the woods. Some of those scenes are filmed in this wooded area here to your left. So we use every inch of our facilities here at Universal Studios. In the movie, it was made to look like it was far away from civilization, in the middle of nowhere. Yet here we are in the heart of Universal Studios in Universal City. We have our sandbags in place, area to, you know, sort of like guide the water. Universal is a little under 400 acres. It's big. Oh, there's some drums. Oh, sorry, the small drums. It's gotta be it. All right, I want to show you two of the most iconic structures still standing in Hollywood today. The Psycho House and the Bates
Psycho
Motel,
House.
the movie Psycho.
Oh, no. Oh, no, it's starting to rain.
Psycho was released in the year 1960, directed by Alfred Hitchcock, starring Anthony Perkins, Vera Miles, and Janet Leigh. Is there someone standing up there?
We all go a little mad sometimes.
That's Norman.
Norman, Jacob?
Oh, no. We have to go quick before he gets us. She's lit. Let's go. She's lit. Let's go. She's lit. Let's go. Quick, quick, quick. Quick, quick, quick. Quick, 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 quick. She's lit. She lit. Let's go. Quick, quick, quick. Quick, quick, quick. Quick, quick, quick. Quick, quick, quick.
We leave director Alfred Hitchcock's world to take you through director Steven Spielberg's War of the Worlds.
The airplane in the crash site set is a perfect example of a set that...
What's that over there, Mom?
It's a plane, baby.
What is a plane?
It's a plane that got ripped up. See, part of the plane's on that set.
On both sides? Is it called broken or fixed? Is it called broken or fixed? Is it called broken or fixed?
Robbie, get in.
Oh.
Get in.
There's smoke.
War of the Worlds, starring Tom Cruise, Dakota Fanning, directed by Steven Spielberg. Universal has been fortunate to work with generation-defining directors such as Alfred Hitchcock, Steven Spielberg, now with also Academy Award-winner writer-director Jordan Peele. In just a few moments, we're going to visit Jupiter's Claim, which is a set from Jordan Peele's latest film, Nope, which stars Daniel Kaluuya, Keke Palmer, and Stephen Young. And here to talk about the set is Jordan Peele.
Jordan Peele.
Movie magic only happens when a team of collaborators, often in the hundreds, work together to take an impossible notion and bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Claim.
Oh, Jupiter's Claim.
Nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky Jupe Park. Over there, look into the winking well and have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie Kid Sheriff. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? No? Why? A little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. Oh, it's not looking so live anymore.
What's happening?
Anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy of a gold rush frontier town lies a sinister secret. It is smack dab in the center of the Universal Hospital. What's a bad miracle? You're about to find out.
Oh! Ah! Where is it?
Welcome to the world of no.
What's happening?
Let's heed the warning and let's get out.
Yeah,
That's
we have to
another
get out
Jordan Peele
quick.
film. Won the Oscar for Best Original Screenplay.
What is that?
Movie, Get Out. Shall we move from
What is
movie
that,
to movie to
Mom?
movie? Let's visit another movie. Fast and Furious. But this time, let's make believe there's a high-value witness on the tramp. And there's a criminal called Owen Shaw after you. So what are we going to do? We're going to hide you and everybody else with you inside this well-known street racer party hangout. For those of you here for the first time, you don't need to put on those 3D glasses. So hold on for a second. Don't put them on yet. I'll let you know. When the time comes, I'll let you know when to put them on, all right? Right now, secure your belongings and let's check this place out.
Are you cold?
No.
You have your towel?
Yeah.
We'll put it over you?
Yeah, we're gonna be inside, so I don't need it. Here's your 3D glass. Oh, it's Roman!
Nice to meet you.
It's Roman!
Hobbs asked us to stash you with Shaw for a while. So we brought you in our secret spot.
All right, look, guys, we're gonna keep Shaw from finding you, but to keep you safe, we need your help. We don't want the syndicate tracking us here, so put away your cameras and turn off your cell phones. One flash or one ringtone can give us away.
I need y'all to take this real serious.
Okay, pull into the next bay.
Okay, the door's opening, Letty. The party's over.
This is what we doing. This is the race day after party. And what other?
Roman Pierce, FBI, don't move.
Don't move.
Damn.
That's right, party's over.
You know how long I took to iron this shirt, man? I'm not.
You're under arrest right now.
Ladies, just back up a little bit. I got it. Slightly. First of all, I don't work for you.
Oh, really? Well, tell me, Roman, who do you work for?
We don't work for nobody. Cop message.
Dom!
Otherwise, we can't guarantee your safety.
Guarantee my safety? I'm the one holding the gun.
Yeah, but mine's a whole lot bigger than yours. Escort this novice out. Let's go, Cookie Puss. You got an ugly suit on, man. It's cheap.
Somebody out there really pissed off Shaw. It's gonna get ugly fast.
Yeah, don't worry. Lucky for you, our whole family will protect you.
Are you kidding me, Roman? You didn't shut off your phone, bro?
I gotta call you back. I'm in the middle of
See what I'm talking about?
Call you back.
Man.
It was on vibrate. Shaw traced us. House can't hold forever. Letty, Roman, we're up. Driver, move that vehicle.
You got it.
It's about to get real interesting. My Mona Lisa's all warmed up right next door. Roman, grab your truck. I need you and Letty ready to roll.
All right, my friends. It is now time to put on those special glasses. Put them on now.
Okay, baby.
To remain seated and remember, no flash. There you have it, folks. Fast and Furious Supercharged.
That's how we roll.
Overjob, everybody.
That's how we roll.
Now, my Mona Lisa got messed up a little bit, but it's all good. We got through it. Y'all held us down. Appreciate it.
They say the bigger the family, the stronger it is. Because we're good out there. And you're welcome to join our crew anytime.
And that, my friends, was a great example of modern-day filmmaking. Folks, we're heading back to the park, so I'd like to thank everybody for taking the world-famous studio tour. To our pass members, thank you so much for visiting us today. And if you're not a pass holder, you might want to check out the Universal box office, because there you can find out how you can upgrade today's ticket into an annual pass and come back again and again and again. Make sure you've downloaded the Universal Studios Hollywood app. That way you can confirm that the park closes tonight at 9 p.m. Check wait times for rides and attractions and get details for visiting Super Nintendo World if you haven't done so already. On behalf of our driver, Dean, myself, and everyone here at NBC Universal, we really hope you've enjoyed your exclusive behind-the-scenes Hollywood experience. Please make sure you have your personal belongings with you before you exit, and watch your step as you do so, and enjoy the rest of your day here at Universal Studios.